Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo lived up to his Greek Freak moniker. Tim Hardaway Jr. was just freakishly bad. Ever since the Knicks released his brother Thanasis, Antetokounmpo has tortured them, and he did so again Friday night with the last-second, spinning driving lefty layup over Enes Kanter to give the Bucks a 92-90 victory at BMO Center. After Kanter missed inside, the Bucks had the ball with 22 seconds remaining. Antetokounmpo dribbled down the clock at the top of the key and made his spin move down the lane, sinking his runner over the Knicks center with 1.9 seconds left. Kristaps Porzingis came over too late for the block. "I was a little late. It's also tough to block it over a guy, Kanter," Porzingis said. "I just watched the replay and could have done it if I got there a little sooner. It was fitting." The final desperation heave off the ensuing inbounds was by Hardaway, who was a disaster all night long. No, he was not the first option, Porzingis was, but he was covered. Hardaway flung the ball up from 25 feet and missed badly, ensuring his GOAT status. It left him at 1 of 14 for the night, 0 for 9 from three-point range. He was 1 of 10 in Boston on Wednesday, miring him in a certifiable 2 of 24 funk. "Put it on me, put it on my shoulders," Hardaway said. "It's going to be a tough night to sleep. It's a tough pill to swallow. I take all the blame for it." Knicks coach Jeff Hornacek blamed it on Hardaway coming back from a stress reaction and not having lift on his jumper, but this seems more mental. Hardaway said that is not the case, saying he'll make no excuses. For the past 2 games, Hardaway's $71 million contract has looked worse than ex-Aldio Akim Noah's $72 million deal. Tim Hardaway Jr. misses what would have been a game-winning shot at the buzzer, AP with 1:25 left. Hardaway also missed 2 free throws in a 90-90 game, which bothered him the most. The ball bounced back to him. Unfortunately, he didn't pass and missed on a drive with 1 minute left. He finished with 6 points and 3 turnovers. "Losing's not fun at all," Porzingis said. "Offensively, that's what it is. We could have still won the game. Despite Hardaway's shooting, we were right there. It was our game. Enes was the only guy who took a lot of shots and was over 50%. All of us needed to do a better job. It's amazing the Knicks, who were routed Wednesday in Boston, were this close with Hardaway stinking it up. Boston, they're a different type of team. They're a higher level team," Porzingis said. "Us in Milwaukee, I feel we're pretty close." Porzingis didn't come up big in the fourth quarter either, finishing with 17 points on 6 of 15 shooting. He did have a rejection of an Antetokounmpo jumper, but couldn't get to him on the final play. "He's got such long strides and long reach, we just made him spin," Hornacek said. "I thought we had Kristaps on his weak side about to block it. And Giannis is so long he was able to get that off. He has that advantage where he can spin from the free throw line and get to the hoop." The Bucks superstar finished with 29 points and 11 rebounds. He had once criticized the Knicks for not signing his brother after drafting him in the second round in 2014. Hardaway seemed in the twilight zone on numerous instances. With 7:30 left, he drove and threw a cross-court pass that got intercepted. In the third quarter, he grabbed a rebound, then had it stolen for a Bucks layup. The Knicks shooting guard said he's not losing confidence, pointing to taking 9 three-pointers. "I don't stop shooting," Hardaway said. "There were a lot of wide-open ones and questionable ones. My teammates tell me to keep it locked and loaded." The Knicks have finished a 20-game stretch in which 16 were on the road. They completed the make-or-break stretch still alive, going 6-14, and are not out of the playoff race at 23-30. Kanter could barely speak before the game because of a new set of 8 stitches in his lip, 18 total since Monday. He did his talking on the court and wound up with 17 points and 18 rebounds, 8 on the offensive glass. Kanter kept the Knicks in the game during the first half, when he had a double-double, 11 points with 10 rebounds, 5 of them offensive rebounds. A Frank Ntilikina Kanter pick-and-roll resulted in a dunk for the Turkish center and a tied score at 74 after 3 quarters, but Kanter couldn't convert a good feed from Hardaway inside with 22 seconds left, though it appeared he got hit. Meanwhile, the Bucks, 28-23, could be on the rise with Friday's successful return of Jabari Parker. After missing a full 12 months with 2 separate torn ACL surgeries, Parker received a standing ovation when he checked in during the first quarter. The ovation sparked him. Parker hit his first shot, a left wing 20-footer, to another huge ovation and poured in 12 points in 9:48 before barely playing in the second half. The Knicks fell 4 games behind the 8th seed, dropping into a 10th place tie with Charlotte. "How many games we've lost in the last seconds? If we win 4, 5 of them, it's a different scenario right now," Porzingis said.